Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, episode number 18. Last episode was insane. It was batshit crazy. It's one of those episodes that will be remembered by all the anime fans as one of the greatest episodes because it was so beautiful, man. It was so artistic, man. The amount of love they put into this show is insane. And I heard those news about Studio Mappa and their leader, right, CEO, and the state of animators. Who am I to talk about that, man? I don't know jack shit about animation. I can see what seems beautiful to my eyes, man, but you know, sometimes when I see these fans talk about the animation, this animation, that, man, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting too old, but when I was growing up and watching shows like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and stuff, I didn't give a crap about animation, man. But I know that they are putting everything they have into creating these shows, man. The animators, I know that it's extremely hard to animate and that it takes a lot of time, and it really sucks that in Mappa they are being squished by these insane time frames that they're taking on a bunch of projects, man, and that people are not even given proper rest. Their health is getting ruined and it's such a shame, man. So yeah, it's not like I'm competent to talk about all of this, but it's pretty obvious that they need to chill out a little bit, man. They have to let these animators take their time, bro. I don't know. These deadlines and money is ruining everything, man. They want to earn money, they want to capitalize on stuff quickly, right? Until things are popular because they're afraid that the hype might die out or whatever. It's such a shame, man, but yeah, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to say that I feel sorry for animators, that I support them. Just, I'm not different than any of you guys, right? I bet that you guys know I'm sure, in fact, that you guys know a lot more about animation, most of you, than me, man, but from the comments that I've read, it seems really awful, but hopefully it will be resolved, but I doubt it's only Mappa, man. That probably happens to a lot of studios. Yeah, I will focus on the episode from now on. Shout out to my Patreons as well for letting me know that in the manga it's different. It's not actually the name of that Shikigami is not Makora, it's Mahoraga, and Malevolent Kitchen is not the correct subtitle as well. It's Malevolent Shrine, right? Like it was in season 1 as well when Sukuna used his domain expansion. But it was crazy. My Patreon Tyler also pointed that out. Malevolent Kitchen isn't like too weird of a sub, because considering that Sukuna is cutting and he's naming these attacks as like, what did they say? Also, that's also one of the subtitle mistakes. What was it? I can't quite remember, like fillet or whatever. But yeah, he's cutting thing and he has fire, he's burning. It's literally like he's cooking in the kitchen. So in a weird way, it kind of makes perfect sense, man. The way, I'm sorry if you heard that sound. The way they are doing my boy Yuji dirty in this fucking show. Like, how much time has passed since episode 1 until now? His life literally in one day got turned into hell, from his grandpa's passing to him running into Megumi and going to fight the curses and his friends getting in danger, him eating with Gojo saying that he has a choice to die now or later, so he's now wanting to help others, right? Because of his grandpa's words and because he's fighting himself, he's fighting his reason to live, and he wants to have a proper death, right? And he's trying to gain as many fingers as possible so that he can fully absorb Sukuna's power, so that then he can die, so that he can save a lot of people from Sukuna, I guess, and from his powers, his fingers, because these curses who are feeding on Sukuna's fingers are powerful, and they're killing people and all of that. And we know how much he values life, and how he was after he lost Junpei, and how he was after he had to kill transfigured people. And now literally thousands of people got wiped thanks to his body, right? It was Sukuna, of course, but Sukuna brought him to the edge of that like giant crater, that giant darkness where everything disappeared, and then he let Yuji see that, and he said, savor it, right? Holy fucking shit, the villains in this show are insane. They're insane. Seeing him crying and breaking down, and ultimately in the end saying that he has to keep fighting, man. I don't know. It's just heartbreaking. And they end the episode with a shot of my boy Nanami, who is half burned, man. What kind of delusion did I create in my head, thinking that, he will be fine, him and Maki will be fine. But after seeing this shit, man, I don't know, bro. What happened to Maki as well? She's fucking dead, probably. I'm not sure how to feel right now. I don't know what is show planning for me next, man. It's so freaking chaotic, this whole fucking season, bro. And the worst thing is that we anticipated all of this after Gojo got sealed, but you know, there is always that like tiny little bit of hope that somebody will pop out, that Yuki will come, that Yuta will come, that even Gojo will somehow come, but nobody's coming, man. Nobody's coming. That's the first part, bro. We are getting annihilated. It's insane. I think I'm ready for the next episode, guys. So without further ado, let's start episode number 18. Let's begin. Holy shit, guys. Yet another crazy episodes of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, man. And another very well animated one, bro. That fight was insane in that tight space. Those scenes looked very good, man. But before all of that, rest in peace to the GOAT Nanami. Farewell, you fucking legend. From the very beginning, when they started showing him on the beach and him thinking about Malaysia and all these like locations where he would like to take vacation, and we know that he was always about work, right? And that he quit his 9-to-5 job to become a sorcerer again. He was in Jujutsu High, and then he wanted to live an ordinary life, and then that scene with that woman selling the bread in the bakery, right? When he saw that his little influence, that he helped get rid of that curse on her shoulder, and one simple thank you from her, how much that means to him, and that gave him hope that he should become a Jujutsu sorcerer again and help others, man. Nanami is, with one word, phenomenal. He is definitely one of my favorite characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, man. And it's just so sad to see him go. And until the very fucking end, what was on his mind? To protect Fushiguro and the others, thinking about Maki and Naobito. And even his last thoughts. It seemed like he was about to say that it was all meaningless, that in the end, when he was talking to Haibara, that he was running away, right? And that he doesn't know why he returned to being a sorcerer, but he stopped himself. He didn't want to say that. He didn't want to become a curse. he didn't want to have regrets and for Itadori to see Nanami still being the same Nanami in his last moments, man. And he smiles and he says, you take over from here, Itadori-kun, bro. Oh, I mean, what a guy. And it goes back to what Principal was saying to Yuji at the very beginning of the series when Yuji joined the high school, that it's important to not have regrets, to not curse others before your death, right? And not to join Jujutsu High. That was the requirement for joining Jujutsu High. To have a strong resolve so that it doesn't turn out in the end that if he faces death that he starts regretting everything and curses others, right? And we see something like that here with Nanami, and Nanami for sure didn't do that. He went out like a Chad he was throughout the whole series. Mad respect for Nanami, bro, but what is author doing, bro? He clearly doesn't give a shit about our feelings, man. He's writing his story. I mean, I respect that, but it seems like, okay, things are about to get really spicy. I'm gonna kill Ichiji, I'm gonna kill Ino, right? And he's like, oh, wait a minute. Actually, let them live. I'm gonna kill Nanami, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? And now it seems like Nobara is in grave danger as well, and Mahito is doing everything with the thought of provoking and completely breaking Yuji, as if that is even possible anymore, but it is somehow getting worse and worse. Nanami died right in front of Yuji after Yuji witnessing that scene from last episode. It's insane that protagonist is going through this shit, man. It's really hard to watch, bro. It's really hard to watch. Still nobody appears. Still nobody out of Yuki, Yuta, Todo, Kojo, anyone at this point, bro. There is Kamo, and I don't. I don't really know what to expect from next episode. The timelines a little confused me a little bit. I'm worried for Nobara, man. The fact that she feels like she didn't do much right and she is now trying to face Mahito. Mahito is extremely overpowered. His abilities are insane. From the very first fight against Nanami, right, we saw how scary potential of Mahito's is, man. And it's scary how he keeps evolving so fast, and compare his first fight against Nanami to this right now, and how much he evolved and how fast he's switching between his forms and how creative he got with his like transmutations and all these creatures that he's creating, and that very fast pace, man. Yuji is doing fantastic job as well, man, despite being so high on emotions right now and being literally broken soul right now. He's doing fantastic, and he even landed some hits on Mahito, which is insane, and we know that Yuji is capable of touching his soul, so Mahito is wary of that. And Mahito is a great villain, man, a really great villain, but also the one that I want to see burning in hell, that I want to see getting squished like a bug, man. It's not like one of those villains that I would like to learn more about, or to for him to have some redemption or whatever. I mean, it's not that kind of story, man. What am I even saying? Like, he's a pure evil curse of humans. Like, he's literally the worst type of curses, man. And if that moment comes, or should I say when it comes, I'm gonna have a field day, bro. I'm gonna be so happy, bro. The blonde dude finally died, but Mahito as well. I hate them so much, man. And even in last season when Mahito and Sukuna were laughing at Yuji right after Junpei got turned, like there. Evil is not enough, man. I want to find even a more gross word to describe him, but I can't right now. He's so despicable, bro. I hate his guts. Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to see the next episode now, man. How it ended with Nobara and all of that, bro. I am so worried, but yeah. The way Haibara pointed out at Itadori, right? It's like it gave Nanami like final push to make the decision not to have regret and to die in trusting his will to his student, and he cares for Itadori a lot. We saw that throughout the series. And the way he went out, man, was for his students, bro. For the young ones. Once again, RIP to a legend. That episode was insane. I will end the video here for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya.